I have my Arrows Pioneer out here this morning, and this is the calmest wind that I've had since I performed the upgrades on this plane. It's got the BetaFPV 1805 1550 kV motor. It has a gem fan 7x3/8 slow flight prep, and it has a crossover RX 7-channel micro receiver that has a built-in SR3X 3-axis gyro and also a built-in 2S 7-amp ESC. The only electronics that are stock on it now are the servos. Everything else has been replaced. Alright, so I haven't tested it again with the 808 Keychain cam. So first I just want to put a line of sight flight on it, and then I will put the 808 Keychain cam on it, and we'll see how well it can fly with that additional weight now that it has a lot more power. So, launching. Without the 808 Keychain cam on it, it is about 12 grams heavier than it was stock, because that tiny motor that it had in it stock was only like 11 grams, and the 1805, the BetaFPV 1805 1550 kV motor with the prop adapter and that 7x3/8 prop, that's about 9 to 10 of the additional grams of weight that it has. I think the receiver may have been slightly heavier than the default board, the stock board that came in it, maybe a gram. Alright, so, oh, how's that for power? That is awesome. It has a ton of power now. I'm running out of elevator on those loops. I haven't had a chance to completely trim it out, tune it out yet, because it's been a little breezy the past couple of times I've been out. So I will definitely have to change the linkage on that elevator, because I've got it at 100% dual rate. It does feel to me like the 3-axis gyro does dampen the movement of the control surfaces a bit. But look at that vertical now. It will actually pull vertical. So I haven't changed any of the linkage since I changed out the stock receiver with this crossover RX receiver. And I know I had more elevator than that, and I know I had a little bit faster roll rate than what it's currently showing. So I think that SR3X gyro does mute the control surfaces just a bit. Stall turn. Ooh, nice. So I think what I'm going to do, now that I've had a chance to experiment with it a little bit in some calmer wind, I think what I will do is I'll be changing the linkage on all the control surfaces to give me a little more movement with this new receiver gyro. But it's fantastic. You know, little receiver, and if I remember correctly, I think that it outputs voltage from the receiver. You can hook up a 2S or a 3S LiPo to it. I think that it outputs at 3.9 volts at 2.8 amps. So it works great with those micro servos, and I didn't have to change the connectors on the 3 stock servos that it came with. I think they're 1mm pitch pins, and those plugged right into the sockets on this crossover RX receiver, so no worries there. But look at that power now. That is awesome. Okay, I'm about at the end of my timer. There we go. Okay, let's bring it in and land it, and then put a fresh battery pack in it. And put a fresh battery pack in it. Put the 808 keychain cam on the top of it, and see how well it carries it now. Okay, I've got my keychain cam going, and this keychain cam actually records at 1080p. This is my new one that just arrived, the 808 number 32S keychain cam. That is the same form factor, same way as my old number 16, except this one records at 1080p, 30 frames per second. Alright, my wind has shifted on me. Let's get it in the air. Now normally I launch that at about 50% throttle, between 50 to 60% throttle. So just to be on the safe side, I launched it at 70% throttle. Okay, so let's come through here and see what we can do now. Oh, look at that. That has no problem. Doing a very wide loop with 19 grams of camera on it. That is fantastic. Alright, let's try that again. That's fun. Oh, yeah. Whoa, I almost ran out of elevator there. That was a close call. I had full stick deflection on the elevator. I definitely need to increase my movement on the elevator. That was a close one. Alright, let's try something else. Now I'm pulling back on the elevator harder than I normally do, so I don't completely run out. But that is awesome. It certainly has enough power now. Stall turn. Yeah. Kind of a lazy one. Feels a little nose heavy. I probably should have pushed the camera a little bit further back on the wing than I did. Alright, I'm getting a little altitude. I've almost impacted the ground once. But that is one tough little plane. Alright. Alright, so let's come back through here. Gain a little altitude this time. There. I definitely need more elevator. I'm not going to stand for that. We need a decent landing out of it. Alright, launching. Alright. Third try is a charm. Isn't that what they say? Third time's a charm? Let's see. Let's see if third time's a charm. But at least it's on its feet. Alright. Alright. Thanks for watching. And I will see you in the air.